What's good, YouTube? This your boy Smooth, locked in with the one, the only,
Vmoney. Yo, 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 what's happening, fam?
bringing you an exclusive interview today.
Right.
As you know, GrandSlam Entertainment was founded, by us two gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
So to interview him, also my big cousin, just so you know, is blood running through. I'm excited to hear what he has to say.
I'm excited
And I'm
too.
excited, for you guys just joining the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like, share, comment. Comments, we love feedback. Whether you feel it's negative, positive, it don't matter. Just leave a comment. We love to get back with you and connect and see, what some things we could do better. Or maybe you know somebody that I could interview next.
GrandSlam Entertainment. Going, gone.
Gone. So let's get right into it.
Let's
man.
do that.
Okay.
All right.
The people been waiting on this. I get asked all the time when that interview, when that exclusive gonna drop. Here it is.
Here
dropping.
we is, boy.
It's dropping. So
Here it is.
the first question that I have for you, as a co-founder of GrandSlam Entertainment, what are you looking to do for the brand, and how do you see this vision coming about in the future?
Well, me, I mean, first of all, me just putting my face out here is a brand in itself. So with that, you know what I'm saying, people that know me, you know what I'm saying, knowing that, Vern just gonna keep it real to the best of his ability. I'm human, I make mistakes, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I try to fix them mistakes and move forward. So with that being said, I just want to make sure everything is lining up, is moving the way we want it to move, you know what I'm saying? It's not going too far left, too far right, and just continue to just build it, you know what I'm saying? And the purpose of that is to just open up doors that's been closed in our face so many days, so many times, you know what I'm saying? Try to open up some of them doors, man, to let some of this talent in our circle out.
Okay, so you basically want to create like a platform for, some individuals that you probably got your eye on that feel like they had the talent, they just don't have the following and the necessary support back them.
Well, I wouldn't so much say got my eye on them, but I'm sure they got their eye on me at this point. And to know if he there, I can be there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So as they watching and they seeing, and we just so happen to cross one of their paths, they know they can call. He or she can call and get connected. If I got the connection, then it's yours. And that's my family, that's my circle. They know who I'm talking about. And that's pretty much it, basically, when it comes to this here for me, man.
Okay,
That's
awesome. So heading into it, man, with that being said, what's your definition of success?
Success to me is ultimately becoming a great grandparent as a man and a female, but more so a man. And why I say that is because there's too many times you've seen single parent households, you know what I'm saying, and just the mom there raising the kids, and the grandkids have questions for their great granddaddy, you know what I'm saying, and want to know where it all started at, you know what I'm saying, and they ain't there. So them questions, those gaps are being left unfilled. So that's success to me, man. Ultimately becoming a great grandparent.
Okay.
That's
so
successful.
great grandparent.
Yeah.
That's successful.
GGG, baby.
GGG.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you heard it first. GGG.
Great grandparent.
Okay. So
That's when you get to the Hall of Fame. You get to the
in
Hall of Fame.
Fame,
You're in the Hall of Fame if you make it to a great grandparent.
Right.
You understand? So that's the ultimate goal. That's success.
So just being an all-star is cool.
All stars cool, awesome.
We
We
look
definitely
at
take a
it,
grandparent. You know what I'm saying? We definitely take a grandparent all day long because you get to start that. But life is short sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Might not make it to the grandparent, but if you're on that path, that's successful.
That's successful.
That's successful.
Okay.
But you got to remember, these kids are talented, and these are the ones we got to love on and raise up. You know what I'm saying? So, being a great grandparent, you in it all the way. So
Absolutely.
that's my theory of success.
With that being said, how do you think the game has changed from when you were a kid to now with social media and the different platforms that the kids could be on?
Well, as I look at it, some of them taking advantage of it and using it for all the wrong purposes, and then you got some people, man, that's really out there, man, putting on for the ones that's around them, or up and coming, or whatever the case may be. So the difference to me is, we didn't have this opportunity to instant success, or to even start a platform like this and hopefully to grow somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Everything had to be word of mouth, or basically word of mouth. Right now you can be your own voice these days. So
So you saying with the following, all the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTubes, you can connect the people that in your neighborhood. You had to be the man in the neighborhood. For
Right,
everybody.
right,
Now,
absolutely. Now you got
people from different cities, countries.
right. I can connect California, Hawaii. I can connect all over the world right now. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think the difference is. You know what I'm saying? It's opportunity for everybody, man. It's just some people just don't have the tools. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of the tools that I'm thankful that you help present. You know what I'm saying? Put in my toolbox. You know what I'm saying? I had all kind of different tools, but
Oh, yeah.
you just sometimes don't have that right tool. And you need that right tool
Absolutely.
to get things fixed. And we about to fix it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, do you have any kids?
I got five beautiful kids.
Okay.
4 boys, 1 girl.
And with that being said, I know we're trying to, get into the entertainment side. It comes with a lot of different things. Do you think out of those 5 kids, anybody may have what it takes to penetrate this market?
Well, I mean, all the kids are talented in their own rights, very, very smart. They have their own little mindsets. But when it comes to the entertainment aspect of it, the one that stands out the most is my oldest. You know what I'm saying? Because he like really, really, really hungry for the rap industry.
Okay, so he more so wants to be an artist or rapper.
Yes,
Okay.
and he really, really, really hungry. And I think he got high potential, you know what I'm saying? I think he's something, man, that's gonna creep out and be like, whoa.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be one of them ones that just gonna catch him off guard.
Does he have a confirmed name just yet, or is it still he's still trying to form his person, who he's gonna be when he hit that stage, as far as his stage name?
Well, I've heard him call himself Oso.
Oso.
So
Okay.
I guess that'll probably be his stage name. You know, he might want to change that when, the movement gets strong. Because it's going to get stronger.
Oh yeah.
It's going to get stronger. So, yeah.
I mean, with you behind him, he has no choice. From me just knowing you as a little boy, you always elevated year in, year out, and you always wanted better for not only you but for those around you.
Absolutely, man. I mean, because you got to think about it, man. If you try to do everything by yourself, man, it's going to be that much harder. You're going to burn out that much faster. So to pull someone up and change their life and help them out, man, that'll be greatly respected and probably return 100-fold. So that's always been my mindset, man, to just continue to just confide in you guys. Let whatever y'all got going on, man, let y'all know, man, don't give up on it. Keep pushing. You made for that. Just flame it, blowing y'all flame, man. And I'm gonna continue to blow y'all flame, boy, until it ignite. And I think it's about to ignite, y'all.
Oh yeah.
It's about to ignite.
Absolutely. So with that being said, I think that's powerful. Is there anybody that has added value in your life? Maybe someone growing up that was a mentor, somebody doing something that like hey, an opportunity that someone may have gave you in the past. Has anybody added value to you in your life?
Man, that's a hard question, man, because everyone that I ever came in contact with, man, added value to my life. And I'm going to stop right there and give thanks and glory to God. Because without him, it wouldn't be possible. Nobody would be able to speak into my life. But knowing God, man, it just so many, everybody that I ever came in contact with, man, always was able to take something from them, man. Even all y'all guys, man. Y'all guys will keep me going, man, keep me pushing. So I just can't point out no one particular person and say, hey, they added value to me, because everybody that I run into, man, is affiliated with God to me in one way or another. Or else you can't come around. Just sorry. It ain't allowed in my circle. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have love on your heart or love in your heart, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't a person that have concern for others, that really ain't necessary around me. So I just don't have no one person that I can say, hey, you know what I'm saying?
This guy, or
Right,
that's the
right.
That's the auntie.
Right.
Everybody.
I don't want to discredit nobody that was in my circle that don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I love all y'all, man. Like literally, every last one, everybody that has been vocal in my life, been around me, that even heard my voice. Even you ones that's hearing my voice now. Thank you. I love y'all for everything. Just keep focused.
Okay. With that being said, I know you mentioned God. Have you ever had any experience where you knew this had to be God?
Oh my gosh, yes I have. this, for example, you know, just to see this take off, you know what I'm saying, and how like I'm reconnecting with people in the past and catching up with them now and see that they already here in this area, man, and it's like this had to be God, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm stepping out and I'm calling around and, you know, hollering at people and people hollering back at me, man, and realizing, man, these people in the places of where we trying to go. So with that being said, that just make the road a little easier, make the work a little easier, you know what I'm saying? And I know these people don't mind me piggybacking off them, man, to push forward because they know they come back full circle because I live in a circle, you understand?
Absolutely. So any
Did I answer
other
the question?
any other experiences where maybe, you know, it was the higher power maybe guiding you on a certain journey that maybe you could tell us a little bit about?
Well, this one story. Back in, I want to say 2004.
Okay.
Well, I had experienced God. One day I had went to Miami and I wanted to go see my little sister on my daddy's side, and I had called one of my homeboys because, you know, I've been here in Tampa, you know, since '92, and that was after Hurricane Andrew, and you know, every now and again I stick my head down there, but I hadn't been there this one particular time in a while, so I had called him and asked him did he know of where she was at, and for a couple of days I rode around and asking people that we knew, you know what I'm saying, and for 2 days nobody could pinpoint her exactly, you know what I'm saying, she was moving around that well. So I guess by the end of this journey, I'm getting ready to head back to Tampa, and I'm saying to myself, man, I'm gonna just give it one more shot, and I'm gonna go peek and see if I can, you know, ride around where he been taking me at to see if I'll see her outside. It's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm riding around and don't see her. So I'm like, you know, I'm getting to the point where
Get discouraged maybe?
yeah, and then at the point I know I got to hit this road, so I'm looking at the time, you know what I'm saying? I know I got to take this long ride, so I'm like, you know what, let me get on the road. And it's at that point where God connected with me in one of the most beautiful ways, one of the most scariest ways, if you ain't really know him, that is almost, you probably wouldn't understand it. But anyhow, the voice came to me and asked me what the word was for the day. I mean, it's a long story, it's some more to that, but I'm going to just start from there. He asked me, say, what's the word for the day? And the word for that day was, and this was Sunday, don't put trust in man, but lean all your understanding unto God.
Wow.
Something in that aspect. Y'all Bible scholars, don't be too hard on me on that one.
Yeah, cut them a little slack.
Cut me a little slack, but y'all understand
y'all
what I'm saying.
understand
Don't right. So, you know, and for 2 days I've been riding around asking man, you know, have you seen my sister? Quite naturally, I ain't thinking to ask God. I ain't think I was ready for that, but to my surprise, I was. And as I was saying that, I stopped in my tracks and asked God, or the voice that I heard out loud, you do that? Like, you really? And God told me I can't doubt. I'm gonna leave it right there. We're gonna leave that right there. Is that enough?
So,
but ultimately, I seen my sister.
You seen your sister
through God telling me what to do.
And since that point, you'll say to others, don't doubt. If you feel that's God speaking to you, don't doubt him, trust him, move forward with whatever you know.
My personal belief, one of Satan's strongest angels is doubt. That's one of Satan's strongest angels, doubt. Because if Satan can get you to doubt, then therefore you can't cross.
He crushed your dream.
You can't see it. You won't be able to see it.
Wow.
So, granted, so you're gonna make me keep telling the story. So God said to me, say, you remember the story of Peter? Say, yeah, I remember the story of Peter. And I went to thinking about Peter. Oh, the one that was drowning. They got the boat and was drowning. See, the key word to me that woke me up was drowning. Not drowned, drowning. So he didn't drown. So I'm like, oh, so he was able to get it together. So it's at that point I just went to praying to God, saying, God, man, doubt just too easy to creep in. I mean, I ain't even trying to think, and doubt creeping in. So it's like I went to pray and asking God just to see my heart that, you know, I want to see this. You know what I'm saying? You do this type of stuff.
Oh, man.
So I want to see this. So, you know, it's times riding down the road where I'm still doubting, like, man, I'm gonna just ride forever. I'm riding to a wall. And I was prepared to ride into a wall too, cuz. I ain't lying. I would have ran if wasn't nothing else said nothing, I'd have ran into a wall. But yeah, it was doubt that was trying to stop me from seeing it. But ultimately, y'all, I'm telling you, I got to see my sister through hearing God's voice.
That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. I could just imagine how you felt. So, I know we talked earlier, man. Even before we even got to the interview point, we were just sitting, just shooting, preparing. Some of the things that we're gonna talk about, discuss. Went over a couple other questions, man. Make sure that we give the people something worth saying. I heard something, and I kind of wanted a little more because again, I have people that was affected by this, and I'm pretty sure you know a few other people that was affected along with yourself. Child support.
Hmm.
I mean, is there anything that you may want to share with individuals that may just be having a hard time, that children, mothers hard on the child support, the system, maybe be caught up in the system and just don't know where to go or even where to start? To those people, what would you be able to, share with them?
Well, the one thing that pops in my mind when you ask that question is arrears. Arrears are just like an entanglement, man, and it just seems like it never end because you constantly paying child support, but you're not paying that on the arrears, so therefore the arrears ain't moving until child support is paid. And after child support is paid 18 years later, you now start working on your arrears. So what was helpful for me was I was able to talk to a judge, and the judge granted me to be able to claim my kid every other year. And even though my taxes was going to be intercepted whether I claimed them or not, it helped add income to my taxes, so therefore was in turn bringing down my arrears.
Wow.
And
Wow.
if you've been a paying child support parent, male or female, and you got arrears, and it just seems like them arrears ain't moving, set you a court date, go back in front of your magistrate, and ask them, can you claim the child once a year or every year until your arrears are paid off? I don't see why it don't make sense. It's for the child.
Yeah. That's right. It's child support.
They gonna intercept the taxes anyhow. The female's gonna get them anyhow. So why should you be paying child support all year? She get to claim the child, and then you just sitting there falling further and further behind. And then when you do go file your taxes, you are gonna have to pay out of pocket.
Out of pocket. Wow.
So it just makes more sense, man, to help them arrears get down, man, so them parents can get moving forward, man, because it is a hindrance.
Man, I think the people are happy about that because I didn't know you could do that. So if I am in that conversation, I know I'm coming. Vmoney, where you at?
Well, if they
Refer back to the interview.
I tell y'all what, they tell y'all no, ask me to pull up Vernon Nelson case.
Yeah.
Damn it. They ain't got no other trouble but the granted because it's real.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now, man, I mean, wow. Man, you've been dropping some nuggets on the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know as an interviewer, even we family, I'm trying to get y'all some of these nuggets, man, that I know is inside them. Because, as my pastor always say, Pastor Jones over at Heaven Destiny, shout out to him, man. He supports anything and everything we do.
Absolutely.
Big major way. Always giving us the guidance and will support you.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to them over off of 40th and Ellicott. He often says that you have gifts inside you that will sustain you. So a question that I always been wanting to ask Big Cuz is, knowing what you know now, if you could go back in time to your younger self, what advice would you have given him? Or would you give him?
Give.
You. If you could go back to when you was 18, or maybe you made a mistake, or you was like, you had a feeling, well, you should go to this party because something bad might happen, but you still just went anyway, what would you give your younger self as far as that advice, what to expect, what to prepare for to come?
To just be patient, man. Be patient, man, and try to formulate a plan, man. Set goals, you know what I'm saying? And if anything gonna stop you or hinder you from getting to your goal, then don't do it. Just don't do it. It's not worth it, you know what I'm saying? Go to sleep, go to bed, wait till the next day, and maybe that thought been on pass, you know what I'm saying? If it's just that urgent or that tempting, you know what I'm saying? Pass that time by. Because ultimately, if you set a goal, that's something that's already inside of you, that God placed there, that you're gonna say, this is what I wanna do. So therefore you can achieve it, but you just got to know how to block out some things, because doubt is Satan's biggest angel. And you will doubt yourself. Trust me, because doubt sneak in so easily. But guess what? It's simple as that. And that's what, when I was serving God, you know what I'm saying, to rid myself of some of the thoughts that I was having, man, that's what I did, man. I went to sleep and got to the next day because I know that's the only thing gonna save me, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm keeping it real, man. I went to bed, man. I'm going to bed because, I'm about to mess up. Good night, night. I know I can't do nothing to sleep. So, and that helped me. I know you got to do what work for you, man, to get your relationship with God, man. Because I had a real personal relationship with God.
And still do.
And still do. I did say had, so that ain't going to work. I still do have a personal relationship with God. You right.
Yep. So, man, as you know, we dropped a lot of nuggets. Thank you for just taking time out your beautiful, amazing day to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and to also check out this interview. We have some amazing things set up and in the works for GrandSlam ENT. We're just trying to be a platform for, you know, local talent, business owners, artists, a lot of different things to just help them get a little exposure and to know that they have support within their community. Because, hey, maybe you try to give somebody a CD and they like, I'm good. But once they go and they kind of understand a little bit more about what you about and where you from, then they'll take that CD and even probably give you a tip or even connect you with somebody that they may know to help elevate your career. Any closing words for the people?
Yeah, man, I'd like to give a big shout out to Dope Works, man. You know what I'm saying? For allowing us to chill at this spot, man, to do this interview, make that happen, man. So shouts out to you.
Studio 1103. Make sure you catch him on Instagram, man. D-Dub. Dope Work. That's DOPEWORK. Catch him on Instagram, man.
Absolutely.
He's an amazing guy, the true brand enhancer. And, I mean, as you know, he will be doing some work with us.
Absolutely.
We keep everything in a circle together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uplift one another. Network.
And another thing, you know what I'm saying? I just like to thank all my family, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no friends. If you connected with me, you family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no friends. So I just like to thank all my friends, man, for locking in, man.
Hold up. Then, family or friends?
I said friends?
You said friends.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank all my family. And when I say that, well, I'm trying to separate that because I don't want people that I know thinking I'm singling them out from my family.
Understand.
So letting y'all know, my friends, that I don't look at y'all as friends, I look at y'all as family.
There it is, right there.
Family. Thank y'all. We're going to keep pushing that button. Y'all keep subscribing. Tell a friend. And if they don't want to do it, say, can I use your phone?
Yes,
Go on
sir.
YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Type in you know what to type in. I ain't got to tell y'all. But just for y'all that don't know, type in GrandSlam space ENT and then hit that subscribe button and hand them their phone back. Because y'all already know this here ain't nothing but a circle. It'll come back.
And we don't hit no home runs. Grand slams only,
It's a
baby.
circle, baby.
You hear me?
That's it. I like that. Hey, one last thing. When you wake up in the morning, tell God to go before you, and the rest history. And I'm good.
Can you say that one more time?
When you wake up in the morning, while you're laying there, getting your eyes getting right, trying to get on up, ask God to go before you, and the rest is history.
Before they pick up their phone, get on social media.
Anything. Before you do all that, ask God to go before you, so the rest is history. So if God paving the way for you, man, all you got to do is just walk. Huh?
You heard it here first.
There it
Grand
is.
Slam ENT.
That part.